guys, welcome back to Love Talks with the Garcon. I am Ann Garcon,
and I am Irvin's Garcon.
I wanted to introduce you, bro.
Oh, okay.
I am Ann Garcon, and this is my lovely husband. Oh gosh,
what's my name? I got a name.
Okay, say it.
Irvin's Garcon. And thank you guys for tuning into this video. Before we get into anything, some housekeeping rules. As always, we need you guys to like, comment, share this video with at least five people. And don't forget to subscribe. Let's go for 10. We can go for 10. Double the 5. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and make sure you turn on that notification bell so you're aware when we are coming on a video. And to make life easier for you, we do have a QR code that you can just scan right now.
Come on.
That's right. We can't make it any easier for
Couldn't
you.
Be any easier.
Right? So this is a link to all of our other platforms, our Facebook, this is YouTube, our Instagram, our TikTok.
Why do we always do that?
Because people do TikTok dances, right? And just follow us on all social media platforms, and we will greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the support, as always. So tonight in this video, this is our second time doing something like this, so hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it goes well. We are actually going to do a reaction to a video that one of my friends sent me. They say, yo, Irv, you and Ann have to react to this.
Let's react.
So we're just going to just jump right on in and see what it's about, and then give you guys our in the moment reaction and also any feedback and comments on that video. All right. And remember, we want to make sure we hear from you in the comment box on the video and also on our feedback. Right?
Yes. Let's go.
Right. You ready?
Ready.
Let's do it.
Female 30, around 5 years ago. We've been dating since high school. I loved how smart, ambitious, and driven she was. We bonded over academics and nerd stuff. We both landed good jobs in the same city right after college. 3 years into marriage, we had our baby. We decided on sending our child to daycare after 6 months, but when 6 months were up, she refused to go to work and send our child to daycare. Her argument was if I picked up more work, we could afford a single income household and she'll be saving us money being a stay-at-home parent, that it was better for our child as well. I refused. Daycare is normal. If it was only me working, I would have to work way more hours, be exhausted, and not spend as much time with my child. I said if she was scared about daycare, we can work in different shifts to stay home with our baby, like tag team. She refuses, saying that does not work for her. And as a mom, she needs to be with her baby at all times. This caused a huge fight between us. She quit her job. She took care of the baby during my work hours and wanted me to take care of cooking dinner on weekdays, cleaning, and baby care on weekends because stay-at-home moms deserve breaks too.
Wait. It kind of went too fast for me to even kind of understand like what's going on. First of all, when you say this is not working for me, automatically you are in self. Like this, you're in self mode. We're married. What about me? What about you? Like it's not working for me. Me working is not working for me. What about us? There was no language of us, and it's almost like they didn't have a conversation about what to expect when children come, like what her expectations are as far as, working is concerned. Like these are conversations you have even before getting married. For her to just kind of make that decision out of nowhere, like,
I am wondering whether or not she's ill. There was no mention of her being sick.
Right.
There was no mention of the fear that you have sometime with your first child to send them to school, send them to daycare.
Yeah.
I know we're really worried about Bailey going to school. Our third, that's our youngest one. Not so much. I don't know why we were not as nervous with Melody. I think Tom were just different.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out what is a justification for this person to say, I'm just going to stay home.
Because a baby needs their mom.
And
it's just all types of selfish to me. All types of selfish. And you expect him to work extra. Like, and he's even saying like, I don't mind working, like, but to work these extra hours takes time away from me to be with my child too. Like, I want to be with the child too. It's not just
Right.
your baby.
So it's not just his regular 9 to 5, which will be enough to sustain him, so he could come home after 5 o'clock and be
Yeah.
home with his family. So we are literally talking about him going to work, taking extra jobs while she stay at home and be a stay-at-home mom.
And then on the weekends, she wants him to cook and clean because stay-at-home moms need a break. Where's his break? So he has to do the things on the weekend because she needs a break. But he doesn't deserve a break. Him
Now,
working.
she's taking this stay-at-home mom thing to the next level. I've never heard anything like that before. It's the matter of factness in the letter.
Yeah.
This is what's gonna happen, and you're gonna like it. You're gonna enjoy it. Okay, let's watch a little more.
This dynamic really made me resent her. I tried communicating many times. The load of bills and insane work hours alone, with not being able to enjoy time with my baby, all deeply upset me. When I was sure she was not going to listen to me, I filed for divorce. The court gave us 50-50 custody, no alimony or child support, since I proved it was her own decision to stay at home, something I never agreed upon, and her career break was only around a year. I moved back in with my parents, and they have room for our baby too.
Right, so she had a job before, like a whole career. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's what you heard.
Okay, just wanted to
But
make sure.
she just said, okay, now that I'm married, I want to stop.
Not have
Now
a
I have a
kid.
child, I want to stop. But like and he said it wasn't agreed upon. You can't just be out here making your own decisions. It's not. You are not single anymore. It's not the me. It's the we. Have we decided upon this? Not this is what I want to do for me. No. And a lot of relationships are breaking because people are so self-centered.
And this is coming from a woman, someone who would have loved to be home with our children.
Yeah, heck yeah. But like, I know that and like, you also have to know your situation. Like, I'm sure she knew that, okay, this is not something that we can actually do right now. Let's get the babysitter and then come home and love on baby together. Like, so he gets deprived of being with his child. Now, this has broke up a home that could have been happy. You know what I'm saying? Now they're oh my God.
No, not just depriving. Well, that's big, depriving him the opportunity to be with his child, but you're literally breaking him down physically. The amount of hours that you expect him to put in just to accommodate you.
She didn't love you, sir.
It's not even about accommodate the child, because I'm not hearing anything. The baby needs me.
Nothing about this.
I'm just hearing a lot of this is what I want.
Kind.
Wow.
Caring, like she thought about him in any way. It was all about her and her needs, her desire, not needs,
her wants.
Her wants.
Yeah. Okay. Let's hear some more.
Meanwhile, my ex-wife is struggling living paycheck to paycheck. My wife stays with my mom when I work. My mom offered my ex the same, but she was so mad at me that she refused and enrolled our baby in a daycare. I refused to pay it since she can just leave our kid with my mom. My ex-wife and her friends are calling me the asshole for divorcing her over being a stay-at-home mom and not providing any support.
Wow.
Am I the asshole? And then there's a little update. The comment section truly shows how sexist the community is, with you're the asshole comments calling me broke and asking me to man up, others saying mom deserves to be with their baby and I'm the asshole for taking that away from them. My marriage was based on equality. I never wanted to be the sole breadwinner, and to everyone telling me mom staying home is the best and the thing to do if you can afford it, I was clearly saying we cannot. Daycare.
With permission, can I just hug this man? Like, how could these people bash him? No, I don't. I really don't get it. If you hear his heart, he's saying that they couldn't afford it. Not every man can afford to take care of the whole household. Simple as that.
It also sounds like a decision was made without consultation.
Without consulting him or without considering him.
And that's selfish too. If you have, like, listen, y'all, the best thing that happens to N and I, one of the best things that happens to N and I after we got married and raising children are our mothers. C'est Carole got. I say you got some. C'est Carole Saint Fleur, sister Carole Saint Fleur.
Petit frère.
They've been amazing. Like Melody and Owen, when they went to preschool, they didn't really have to, because my mom was always ready to be home with them because she lived with us. Same thing with Bailey. She didn't have to go to school.
Sorry.
Same thing with Bailey. Technically speaking, our mothers were always available and ready to help out.
Drop of a hat.
Even now.
Not we're always. Still are always.
So if it's a fear of who's gonna be taking care of the child in the daycare, because you know it is scary out there. Mm-hmm. You have this resource because this man cannot afford to do that.
I can imagine what he's feeling like he's like the lowest scum on earth, because like people are
and everybody's
bashing him because he couldn't afford it.
Bro,
are you guys gonna raise a GoFundMe for him
right?
For their daycare, like
for their pantry,
and then to know that this child is now in daycare because mommy can't afford to not have a job.
Shout out to the courts though for not making this man pay money that he doesn't have because of what transpired the situation in the first place. And also, come on, let's be practical. What is a percentage? It's a great desire for a mom to stay at home. I do believe that it's a great contribution to the overall development of these children. But the reality of it all is, what is a percentage of stay-at-home parents that you think exist in America, the way things are set up financially?
That is well, from a family that is not well to do.
That is not well to do. Ann and I, we make pretty good money as a couple, and it's still a stretch. Imagine this one, and the part that is so inconsiderate for me is the fact that she expects them to work all these crazy hours.
And then on the weekends.
And then imagine the impact.
Still do household
chores. But imagine the impact. Now him being an absentee father,
right,
will have on this, but on that child or future children.
Sir, you are not the a-hole.
You are not a-hole, sir.
Unfortunately, she was.
Now a whole marriage is broken. Now this child is part of a broken home,
right?
Because of your demand, lady. Your demand. All right, let's see what else we got.
Care expense would have been 30% of my wife's salary, 15% of our joint income.
30%.
Chocolate is expensive.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I was not even demanding daycare. I offered my mom's help. Part-time, different shifts, anything that would ensure me to have quality time with my child too. She refused that, turning me to an ATM and domestic help. To everyone saying that I should have given her one more time, each phase of childhood only stays for a little while. I missed over a year of my child's life, big moments, smiles, and phases due to this arrangement. My wife did not care or sympathize. It was my duty to provide for her and her right to stay home with the child. Further, I was responsible for fending for myself, for food, washing dishes, and cooking dinner, and cleanups every day. And on my only day off, the only day I could possibly spend with my child, I had to clean the house, cook all the meals, meal prep for a week, do laundry, mow, etc. I only got time with the baby for about 6 hours, max 12 hours every week. I was working over 80 hours a week at office and another 28 hours doing house.
So she basically wanted a slave. Someone to pay her bills. Someone to cook her meals.
What was she doing during the week, though?
Sorry.
What was she doing during the week?
I don't know, babe. I don't know.
Why is he still meal prepping for a week and you're home?
I don't know. And not to say that a stay-at-home mom
No.
does not do anything at
And
home.
pause. I'm sorry. 1 second. 1 second. Okay.
Cleaning and cooking.
Babies nap throughout the day. My thing is My thing is, okay, you want him to go to work so he could stay home and take care of the baby. Why is he taking care of the house after doing 80 hours and another 20 hours? That's like a wait. How do you find 100 hours in
but who this woman?
Yo, hold up, time out. Where can we even find 100 hours in a week too? Is that impossible? Hey, there's 24 hours a day. Carry the 3.
All right, no. Unacceptable. And anyone in the comments section who bashed this man, shame on you. Period. Shame on you. Because there's a difference between someone being
I feel bad.
Someone desiring something and someone demanding.
I feel bad for this guy.
Even if she desired this, there's a way to communicate that. But this was simply demanded. Like, it's your duty to do this. And if you don't, then this will happen.
I want to know about their marriage journey. Like, I want to know about them as a couple, even before this kid.
There's no way that they had any conversation. There's no way.
No, forget the conversation.
There's no way.
I'm just wondering about their marriage, generally speaking. Sound like a very demanding woman. Sir, why did you marry her, sir?
Why did you get married, sir? I mean, you're ill for that, yeah. Sorry. But there's no way that she could have just flipped the script on you.
Yeah, no.
Just like that. You must have known that she was this demanding, that she was this type of person. She sounds ruthless. She sounds conniving. She sounds selfish.
Sick.
Like, there's no consideration for you at all. Like
I said, Gov.
I don't know.
There's more.
Housework. What she did was take care of our baby, and I'm not dissing her for that. Just that I wanted time with our child too. And when I realized she was not going to listen to me at all, I filed for divorce because I didn't want to miss years of our child's life. To everyone saying I'm taking advantage of my wife, I do not know how your family is. My parents love my child. I am my parents' only child, and my kid is their only grandchild. To those who say I'm hurting my child, bringing in unknowns, my child is having a great time being pampered with my mom, loves the time she spent with me. To the people who ask what I won, time with my child, memories.
So I'm assuming that
a dad can't want to be with his child.
Right. I'm also assuming that he has custody. For full custody? Is that what's happening? I think
it's full. So, like, instead of going to daycare, the mommy will watch.
Got it. Okay.
With my child, a relationship with my child rather than being a ATM. And to the people who say I never loved my wife, I did, until I realized that she did not love or care about me, that she only cared about what she needed and wanted, and treated me like an ATM and a slave. It was heartbreaking to realize, but it was not.
All the things we said, all the things we just said.
So the slavery. She
wanted a slave.
Slavery started even before the child came to existence. So this has been happening for a minute. It's not just with the baby. Okay.
Trash.
Okay. I'm gonna continue. And forgive the screen zooming. Like, we're forgetting to to make the screen bigger when they're talking. So that's not the point. But y'all get y'all stay with us.
Not a relationship I wanted to continue with. She took away my time with my child, and that is not something I can forgive easily. I would rather be a present dad with my child. Am I the asshole?
Sir, once again, you are not the a-hole. The only a-hole thing you did was marry her. I'm sorry, guys. You got to know who you're marrying. You've got to know who you're marrying.
But I think you know. I don't think
you can. Listen. I've heard this. You can date wrong, don't marry wrong.
I honestly don't think that he discovered this person after marriage. I think there were signs. There must have been
There had
signs.
to have been signs.
So it's very important. Some red flags. Listen, we tell people all the time. Marriage don't change people for the better. Not all the time. Unless you have a space of vulnerability, of growth, of healthy back and forth, of respect or honor. Character traits and temperament tend to get magnified when you get married because you are now living with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, sir, I keep calling him sir. So, sir, if there was any glimpse, or anybody watching this, if there's any glimpse about certain character flaws that your person have or the person you're exploring may have, and you're not married yet, you have to make a call whether or not this is going to be something you can live with.
Yeah.
Because when you're dating or you're courting, you don't have to live with that thing.
Mm-hmm.
But when you marry, expecting that person to be better, you need to be also ready in case they don't change.
That part.
So this woman went from being a monster when you guys were single to being a big, now that you're married to her. And I know the story sound one side. We're hearing one side of it.
But how could she make it? How could she make it better?
Yeah.
Even in hearing one side, you can kind of hear loopholes. Like, okay, but nothing he said will make her look like she did anything good.
Yeah.
Right. Like there was no consideration for the man.
None.
Like she wasn't a wife. She wasn't a wife.
80-hour work
She was
week.
She was just a mom.
Slave master.
She was just a mom. She was not a wife.
80-hour work week, regular work week, 20 hours of overtime or whatever else he was doing, and then expect to come and clean the house on the weekends.
Meal prep
for the week. And what are you doing? Just wiping diapers, not belittling it, changing diapers, making bottles, and you're home.
And I think it's very honorable for a man to really want to spend that much time with his child. Like, it's a beautiful
First child.
thing. Like, and why is he being bashed for wanting that? Like, he's being vulnerable. Like, bro, we ain't got it like that. We just don't.
It's crazy, fam.
It is what it is. Not everybody does. So how are we going to come together to make it work for each other?
Nah, this story made me
No,
mad.
it was just about her. Like, she...
Sir, you're not an a-hole.
She
You have to do what you have to do. Now, not only are you, your mental health is at a better state, your physical health will be at a better state because you don't have to put in all those hours. And you get to spend time with your child.
Her loss.
All right, y'all. Listen, I want to give a big shout out to my homie Steve for sending us this video to react to. If you guys have anything that you want us to react to, you have our social media platform. You can share it on those. If you catch us on all of our platforms, there's a DM option. Just send us these videos. We'll be glad to react and give you our thoughts and opinions on them. Yeah, man. So listen, we want to hear back from you.
Do you think it was an a-hole or was she
we are in shock because again, we did not
I'm
watch
so
this.
Mad right now. I'm so mad. I'm legit mad right now.
Yo, do us a favor and just comment what your thoughts were on the video, what was shared, what we shared. Easy bugging. Do you agree with the people that were saying that he's being an a-hole, or are you sympathetic about his situation? And did he make the right decision to just walk away?
Yeah.
Comment down below, y'all. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with at least 5 people. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Deuces, y'all.
Deuces.